Hey friends, welcome back. Today I want to talk about a minor garden disappointment. This is my bolted broccoli. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is pretty, the bees love it, but it's not super edible. So why do I have bolted broccoli? What happened? It was looking gorgeous a little while ago before hot weather hit. So broccoli is a cool season crop. I planted it early in the spring, was doing great. I actually planted it with the winter sowing method that I've used. You can check out my blog about that, but planted it, early in the winter in some jugs, left it outside, planted it early in the spring from those seedlings, and it was looking gorgeous. They were smallish broccoli heads, maybe like, not the size that you might find in a store, but beautiful broccoli heads. And I should have picked them when they looked like that. And I was thinking, well, I still have a little more time. I don't really have anything to do with broccoli at the moment. I don't know what I was thinking, but I should have picked them at that time. So why does broccoli bolt? So broccoli is a cool season crop. If it's hot, if it doesn't get enough water perhaps, if it's stressed in any way, it could bolt. So the case for this is we had a pretty early heat wave, and it was in the 90s for a couple days, and I could see the head starting to come apart. You could see little broccoli crowns kind of poking up from that beautiful head. And then if you leave it long enough, it looks like this. So this is definitely not edible for us. It's super tough, bitter, not great. Bees love it. I actually donated some to a turtle rescue nearby. They loved it. So it's not a total loss, and it's gardening, so nothing's a loss because it's always a lesson, right? So what are the lessons? Lesson here is if something looks good, harvest it, because I have this lesson come up all the time. You'd think I'd learn it by now, but even if it looks a little small, you might want to harvest some. I've run into this with beans. I leave them too long and then they get big and tough overnight. Asparagus is a really great one. They grow like crazy in hours. Pick it when it looks good. Tomatoes, same thing, they'll split. So anything, pick it when it's looking beautiful, maybe even a little small. What else might I do differently? I'll keep an eye on the forecast. I may try to cover it with a shade cloth. And also something you can do is succession plant, right? So I could, if I'm gonna do this winter sowing again, which I probably will, I might do a couple different jugs and plant them out at different times. So I might plant something very early and then kind of, maybe 6 weeks before the end of our, frost cycle, and then maybe 4 or 3 weeks before. So I have kind of staggered growth period. That might help, so that I harvest something earlier before it really starts to get too warm. And again, spring in New England can happen real fast, and then it's summer. So sometimes you really can't gauge it, and here you are. So if you've ever had bolted veggies, let me know. Give me a comment. What did you do? Did you grow broccoli? Did you have this happen? Did you successfully have broccoli kind of into the early summer? And how did you do that? Let me know. And again, these are not failures. These are always lessons, and there's always a bonus. This is great compost. This is great turtle food. This is great for the bees. So thanks for spending time. Catch you next time. Bye.